Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. Playing Kenshi here. I wanted to show you the insanity here of how you get your toughness up. Where my people are. All right, everybody is here. So what we're gonna do is Hot Longs is on a block. Rutka's gonna go passive. Logan's gonna go passive, and Molly's gonna go passive. Okay, so they won't be doing any of this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have me. I'm in block, and Hot Longs is in block. What we're gonna do we attack them unprovoked. Logan move away, Molly move away, Ruka move away. And you just stand there and block, okay? And if you look at the character, your toughness is going up by them beating on you. That's the insanity of Kenshi. That's how you get your stuff up. Is you just, like, let something beat you up. See, my toughness is up to a 9. And you just do this for a while. Hot Longs' toughness is up to 11. I'm up to a 9. Sooner or later, I get knocked down. And then people come to help me. My medic people come to help me. Hot Longs is just about to go down. But Hot Longs is up to a 14 toughness now. And then you let the goats go. And they're getting me healed up, and then they should go do Hot Longs. And then they'll get him healed up from his injuries. Using up some of our medical supplies. I don't know, can I stand up? Doesn't let me stand up. So then what we do is we have Ruka come over here and pick me up. And we'll have, who's got the lower strength? Molly. So we'll have Molly pick him up. Then we have everybody run back. And for Logan, we should probably turn you into a ranged and unpassive. You're our cover fire. And basically, we're just going to take us back. By the way, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you really like, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified when I upload videos. And meanwhile, Molly and Ruka should be raising up their strength by carrying us over to our things here. Then you go inside here. Slow this down. You tell Ruka to put me in that bed. And you tell Molly to put him in that bed. And you can see that we're getting better. Turn off the speed so you can see it. So slowly but surely we get better on our stats. It just kind of goes down the list. Got to get his. He had blood loss. I don't know how he got blood loss from the goats. They usually don't cause bleeding wounds. But, and then that's all you do is you just kind of sit there and get your bits and pieces back together. Meanwhile, you can have these three. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you something else while we're trying to heal up over there. I'm going to have these three run over here. And if you remember from an earlier video, I had left a whole bunch of stuff piled up on the floor before I went off to my wherever. And it's all gone. So I've done this a couple of times with people with goats. I thought you guys might want to see this. So I've got like Ruka's at toughness 10 now. His dexterity's up because I had him using some light weapons. Logan's dexterity's up a little bit because he was using light weapons when he did it. Ruka's up. He's still... I haven't gotten him to use light weapons, so I have to give him a light weapon to use. And Molly's toughness went up a little bit. I got her up a little bit, but I had no one else doing anything because I didn't want her to... She's my main medic right now. She's a field medic 7. I'm an 8. So next time I sign the goats, I'll have Molly stand there and get beaten up by the goats. And that's the insanity of Kenshi. It's the only way you can get your toughness up is to get beat up. And at this point, getting beat up is... The safest way to do it is with the goats, because once they're done beating you up, they'll leave you alone. So I thought I'd just have these two, these three. Maybe just run down here. For a little bit. Ruka slowly but surely is getting his strength up because he's running around in heavy armor. We're just going to pick up some more copper to get some money while everybody else is sleeping. And that's how you do this. This is just, it's very much of a grind here. You can say I'm up to day 41. So, yeah, it's a bit strange. It's very much... we'll just have him... We're kind of passing days here as well to try and get... So don't leave your stuff just lying around on the floor, even if it's in your house. You need to have storage chests and secure lockers and stuff. And you need to have people guarding it, I guess. You can't stockpile it unless you have storage chests properly and all of that kind of stuff. But so I don't see any nasty bandits coming, so we're just going to try and grab up some copper while Dren and Hotlongs rest. Get their strength back. Let's have Logan take some of these. Yeah, let's have Ruka do it. Ruka needs to get up there laboring a little bit. Because if you look at his thing, his labor flavoring is only at 6, whereas like Logan's is at 51 and Molly's is at 58. So I thought we'd get Ruka up a little bit. And it's going up fairly quickly. Lower the number, the faster it goes up. But yeah, it's really weird how you have to get yourself up in stats. I mean, I kind of understand it, but not really. It seems like it's just a lot of time that you have to spend grinding through stuff like this. That's I'll have Molly take some. We're running out of food, so I need to go get some more food built. One of the times I did the goats, I did them inside the walls. And the ninja guards came out and helped us. They killed all the goats. So I took all their meat. We're going to get another load of copper here, and then we'll run back in and see if everybody's healed up. Then we'll call it a halt to this little video. I just thought you might want to see how you get your stats up. It's very, very bizarre in the way that you have to do it. Got a little loud, didn't it? Got a little loud there on the music. Do I have the... Where's the... Music's a little loud. Let's turn the music down some. We should be able to get another load of copper and go get some more cats. There were a couple other people that we wanted to go hire, but I need to have everybody at full stats, I think. He's at heavy. Logan's only at moderate. Molly's at light. So let's get him. That should take him up to heavy. Yeah. Okay. Try and get Molly up to heavy as well. So just mining away here. We can check on our other people's stats. I'm slowly but surely getting back to 100 wherever it's Dren. Slowly but surely getting back to my maximums with hot longs. And that's what this game really is a lot about. Do you mind? Jeez. So, yep, that's what we're going to do here. I don't know what this condition 3 is. Oh, its condition isn't good. Right. So we'll grab some more copper, probably throw it on Molly. See if we can get her up to heavy. Give us a little bit of strength bonus when we run back to sell it all. Let's go with Molly. Okay, so we need to get one more load in here. One more load from Molly, and then we'll go run back and sell everything. Hopefully we won't get any bandits before we get there. Do have to keep an eye out for bandits when you start getting up to heavyweight, because you will have problems. inventory. Let's go to Molly. Yep, she's at heavy. Okay, so we can run up. So now we'll take all three of these dudes. We'll run back up here. Run into the bar. Slow down so we can actually go see the bartender. Wherever they happen to be standing this time. And we just... Dang it! So we're up to 22,000 cats now. We probably should buy some food. She's gonna eat. He's gonna eat. He's gonna eat. So, 400, 825, 228. Root could take that one. Logan takes this one. Molly, take that one. And then she's going to buy this. For sharing with everybody else. I don't have any food. Hot Wonks doesn't have any food. So, gonna need to buy some more food, Molly. Well, I hate to spend the cats, but I'm going to. She's got a whole bunch in her backpack. And then, if we get out of here, Logan and Ruka, put them, go get our group together again. Over by my house, wherever my house is. It's right here. See, and there's stuff. They leave me stuff. They take my stuff and they leave me stuff. So they're going to come in here. Why am I not lying down? Same thing for him. He should be lying down. Yeah, that'll get their stuff up better. Okay. So on Molly's inventory, yeah, her food's starting to be eaten by people. Okay, go get by Molly. You should share her food. Why are you not sharing her food? There we go. Okay, and then I can go back to bed. Try and get myself up to full. All right. Anyway, that's kind of how it works. You find goats seem to be the safest thing to try and get your toughness up for a little bit. I have gotten one small backpack from the ninjas. I'm going to try and get another one for Ruka. And then we're going to probably go out and mine up some more copper. But like I was saying, I did the goats before. It was like right here. The goats were right here. I went and attacked them, and then like a ninja guard showed up, and somebody else showed up. And they beat up the goats before the goats were done with me. it was kind of hilarious. It's like the goats are breaking the law, I guess. Why is he not in bed? Is he? Yes, he is in bed. Yeah, okay. He's going to be up to full on his chest, and then this will come up a little bit. All I have left is my stomach to get finished up to 100. So that's how you raise up your stats. I got my toughness up to 10. Molly needs to get hers up. He's up to a 9. Rutka's at a 10, and he's at a 14. So next will probably be Molly and Logan. Next time we see goats, have these two do it, and then the next time it'll probably be Ruka and me the time after that. And I'll just keep kind of rinse and repeating that until... Okay, I'm at 100. And how long? It's at 100. Okay. So there we are. Oops. I should slow us down. Pause. So that's kind of the way it works. Probably spend another 10 days combination of trying to find goats to beat us up to get us our toughness up so that we can survive against like real enemies like bandits. I want to make sure everybody's using light weapons so they can get their dexterities up as well. You know, there's a lot of... Hot Lungs needs to get his strength up. So we're going to have to put rocks on him and have him run around. Rutka could probably do with getting up his strength even too. But he gets up because he's just in heavy all the time. Need to get his dexterity up and our dexterity's up, which means we need to start using like light weapons against enemies. Okay, so there you have it. That's kind of the way that you get your toughness up. Dexterity is you use light weapons. Strength is you just carry a heavy stuff and run around. And perception is basically you just keep shooting ranged weapons, which I don't have everybody having a ranged weapon, so. Ruka is very good with the katana, with all of these things, her heavy weapons, with their strength, and their melee attack, melee defense. And the defense goes up by using the block function. Blocking incoming attacks, bonus when fighting opponents stronger than you. The other thing that'll help on your toughness here is you can get your toughness up if you're wearing heavy armor. It's the potential damage you can take, not the actual damage you do take. So that's a little trick. Put people in heavy armor and then just let the goats beat on you for a long time and it'll get your toughness up quicker. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to get enough cats where I think that I can go hire those other two people that were in, what was that name of that place? Squin. There were 2 more people to hire there, so I figure I'm going to get them, then we'll be 7. And I'll have to make sure that I can get them armed and armored and see what they can do, and then we'll probably work on building up the hub as well as our stats as best we can just by running around and stuff. Maybe try and take on some bandits with just light weapons so we can all raise our dexterity up. That might be a thought to do. I think I did... Yeah, I did pick up some stuff off of bandits. So everybody should have a light weapon here. I don't know how to switch between weapons. I'm still trying to figure that out. So I can make sure that I'm using a light weapon whenever I'm fighting. I thought this was a light weapon, but it might not be. Blunt weapon. Blunt weapon. It doesn't tell you if it's light or not. I don't know how you can tell if something is a light weapon. So I just don't know. I don't know how that quite works. I did pick up some splint. kits. She's got an advancement kit and an advanced medic first aid kit. So I have picked up some of those. I think everybody has some sort of first aid kit on them. His is almost used up, but and he's got a bowl that we should sell. Should probably put that on me. Anything else we need to sell? She's carrying food. Nope. Yeah, see, I did get one backpack, so we're gonna run back and see if we can get another backpack for Ruka from the ninjas. Because supposedly the ninja backpack is a little better than a regular light backpack in that it doesn't affect your stealth when you're trying to sneak, which I haven't even started to try and get everybody to sneak. So we've got a few things. Plate jacket covers everything. This doesn't cover very much. So there's some upgrading things I need to do along the way. I guess I have been using. I guess that's a saber? I don't know. So anyway, need to start using light weapons in some battles to try and get our dexterities up. Maybe we'll beat up goats with light weapons. That might be interesting. Okay. Anyway, that's all for this little session. I just wanted to show you the silliness of how to get your stats up, like toughness. That's a silly thing. The other thing I would have to do is have everybody use only light weapons and then like go attack a herd of goats with light weapons so we can all get our dexterities up. It just seems a little fiddly to try and get yourself up to a decent level. I wish there were more. I guess there is a mod that has training dummies for like dexterity and toughness and ranged attacks, perception, that will let you at least get those like up to level 5 so that you feel at least semi-competent when you go after somebody. It's weird. I'm not playing this with any of the mods, so that's part of my problem here. I'm at day 42 and I'm no closer to getting to towards my goals or whatever. I was really surprised when we went into our house here and I had a whole big pile of stuff in here and it's all gone. So it's just like, okay, you can't leave stuff lying around. Although it seems like when I go in here, I get all sorts of stuff. What's this? I just got another set of things. So every time I go in here, people bring me stuff. So they give me a water jug. Let's see, I have a water jug, dried fish, and I ate it. Straw flour, raw meat. Meat I could turn into food. Ceramic bowl, fabrics, straw flour, and the holy flame. What's the holy flame? There's a new one. Religious Book of the Holy Nation. Every citizen has to have one by law. And it costs 111 to buy, but I can't buy any because I don't have any. And it takes up a huge amount of space. I don't like that it takes up this much space. All right, well, that kind of shows you how things work. If you'd like to see a thumbs up button, really like to see, go and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified, upload videos and schedule streams. I don't know where I'll be in the world when we come back, but I'll probably drop some of this stuff in my chest, sell off some more, and we'll go mine up some more copper to try and get our funds up to the point where we can go hire 2 more people. And next time, hopefully, I will be at that point where I'm hiring some more people. Oh, there's more. Yeah. Small emperor statue. Go get it. It's worth money. Tools. I have many tools. All right. So, anyway, yeah. Oops. Sake. I missed that. That's worth money too. I guess I will take these things and put them in my chest. Why don't we go do that? Let's put the flour in the chest. I'm saving the tools. I don't know if I should. I might just sell them. And I guess I'll put the book in the chest because it takes up too much space. I'll sell off all this. We'll run this over to by the oven and make some food. That's what I'll do off camera. All right. So, like I said, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell to be notified I upload videos and or schedule streams. I do have some streams coming up. I am streaming Pathfinder Kingmaker. The female monk was the choice of the fans. Called her Fiona. Yes, after that Fiona in Shrek. Although she has a little better charisma than that one might have had. She's a human monk that her goal in life, besides becoming baroness or queen of the Stolen Lands, is to romance Tristan. There was an early release. Early access has been dropped for Xenonauts 2. I was in the alpha and beta testing from the beginning of the Kickstarter. So I've seen how it's evolved and all the things it's doing. I will be doing a everyman, is what I call it, an everyman playthrough. We'll be playing on soldier level, which is the sort of the normal level, if you want to call it that. Um, just so that people can see what it looks like to go through the entire thing. I did do a series of videos on sort of how-tos on various bits and pieces. The next one, the stream, will be an actual playthrough where I'm trying to do things in the most efficient manner, not just show you how mechanics work. One of these days I'm going to use this and just see what it does. Should we do that before we go? I'm going to just run over here. I want to go use this. I want to see what this does. What does using the outhouse do? Just use the outhouse. It doesn't tell you that it does anything. So I have no idea what that does, other than it's just amusing to be able to do it. Okay, enough of me fooling around here. Hope you guys like the videos that I'm putting out. Please leave me comments, hit the like button, subscribe. All that stuff helps me keep going. Tells me that you like what I'm putting out there. I do have very many different kinds of things that I'm doing. I'm not specializing in any one, but I will be spending a lot of time probably in the next couple of weeks. I will be spending quite a bit of time in the X2 universe, Xenonauts 2, because it is an early access and I'm one of the playtester type people. And I want to make sure that that stream goes off really well and everybody gets to see how that works. Hopefully, I'll convince you all to take a chance on it and go ahead and buy it. It's really a good. It's kind of what Xenonauts 1 should have been had they had the time and technology at the time to build it. And then it's also definitely an upgrade from the original XCOM. It's got a little more storyline. And they're already talking about, we're already trying to convince the developer that he needs to make more storyline, that we want more length to the game so that we can actually all spend more time in the world trying to defeat the aliens and their human allies and everything. So it's definitely interesting alternate universe. Cold War didn't end. You still have the Soviet Union, all that kind of stuff. So that's an interesting idea. This is a sandbox type RPG, this Kenshi. It's interesting, but I'm not sure that it's all that photogenic for what you guys are seeing me do, because a lot of it is just this little bit of a grind here and a grind there. I did want to show you how, fighting the goats is a way to get up your toughness. We'll be doing that with Molly. If we see another herd of goats, we'll have everybody stand out here passive and just have Molly go, get beat up by the goats. And then we'll heal her up, take her back, throw her into bed, and get her toughness up. So it's kind of a bizarre way to have to try and get your stats up. I wish there was a better mechanic than just doing silly things like that. But that seems to be the way the game goes. That's the way it was written. So we'll see how the story unfolds here for Dren and his crew here. I do have 5. I'm going to get enough money to go get 2 more, so we'll have 7. And then we'll see if we can get more done after I get a couple more people, see if I can get more things built. Definitely know now not to just like hoard things and drop them on the floor. That doesn't work. It did take them away from me when I left this area. So they were always there as long as I was in the hub area. But the minute I went and left to go to another city, somebody came in and just took all my stuff. So I had a whole bunch of building materials and foodstuffs that I was going to use to cook food with. And they just took it all away from me. So that was annoying. All right. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.